Hi, I'm Sheri Israel. I'm here with Megan Udelson. She is the owner and trainer at Udelson Show Stables, and she's going to help me out a little bit today with jumping. So it's nice to meet you, Megan.
Very nice to meet you.
So, what can you tell me about show jumping?
Show jumping is a very exciting discipline, and I think that your dressage background will help you quite a bit getting on a jumping horse, because so much of what we do with the show jumping horses is dressage and getting the horses well broke and getting their hind leg up underneath them and their back raised so that they can spring up over the jump. And of course, it's the rider's responsibility to help the horses get to the correct takeoff spots in good balance. If you've got a good canter and a good balance and you're straight, the horse, then the rider's job to get the horse in range. But a lot of what we do with these horses is very similar to what you do, which is getting them straight and getting them flexible. And if you've got a long 6 to a tight 4, you have to be able to go from your leg right away and collect. And that's what really makes a difference between who the winner is a lot of times, is the horse is being responsive. And then of course it comes down to the horse's natural ability. And we have students here that start in the beginning levels, and obviously their horses aren't quite as athletic. And as you move up the ranks in the show jumping world, you have to, it's a 50-50, and it's a horse and rider combination. You have to have a connection and a rapport with that horse. But at the end of the day, the very top levels of show jumping, the good riders are divided out by the horses and the connection that they have with those horses, because those horses, the top tier of show jumping horses, are just unbelievable athletes.
So, when you're doing show jumping, it's not judged. Is that correct?
Well, it's objective, which means we have a course of anywhere from 12 to 16 numbered obstacles that a course designer sets. The horses never get to see the jumps. The riders will walk the course on foot. There's verticals, oxers, water jumps, triple bars, combinations, and the rider walks the course and makes a plan on how they want to ride that course with the horse. And then you have a time allowed, so you can't go slow, because these days the time allowed is quite tight at the bigger shows. And as long as you jump all of the obstacles clear within the time allowed, you then advance on to the jump off. And the jump off is a shortened course that time is the dividing factor, but it's the fastest clear round. So sometimes there's a risky option to make an inside cut to a jump or cut inside after a jump, but usually those are risks, and you risk having that rail down. So it's the fastest person who leaves all the jumps up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, are you ready to get started?
Sure.
All right. So this is Jin. He is a 7-year-old Dutch warm blood gelding by Courland, and he is experienced in show jumping, so he's going to show me the ropes today. Instead of getting on Jin to warm him up, Megan decided it would be best if I got on him and she could just give me jumping instructions on the fly.
So I have to lengthen him at that distance. And no matter what, when you get to the jump, just stay in the middle and he'll take care of you. That was better, right? Very nice. Do what you tell him to do. Allow him a little. Follow him. Good. Wait a little. Good job. One more that way and we'll start with real jumps. Wait it out. When you get to the jump, he'll jump up to you.
She did that well, though. I mean,
Nice. So a little far away on that one? A little far away. Okay. Whenever you do realize you're either close or you're long, tell the horse. And he'll go. But if it's 2 strides away and you know it's tight or it's long, tell him 2 strides away. And we work on doing it 3 strides, 4 strides, 5 strides, 6 strides away. So that keep your eye up and look at the jump, and you're not expected to know 5 strides away. The best thing you can do is keep your canter even and balanced. Wait it out. Fine. Good girl. Little leg on, shoulders up and back. And just keep them between your leg and stay tall. 5, 4, 3, woo! Okay. Good job. You're doing great. You know, you were kind of picking out bolder jumping distances than I had kind of planned for you, which is totally fine because you and him are totally together and you're not getting left in the air. You're just being a little bit more bold down to the jumps than somebody who's never jumped before usually is, which is great.
I think ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss. That's super. Beautiful. Okay. Go on. And whoa. Good job. Very nice. Nice. Left leg. Good. Coming right in that. Wait it out. That's okay. Good. And just balancing the leg because you don't want it coming fast. Great. That's perfect. Straight. Straight. Super. You did great.
He sees the jump and he realizes that that's where we're going, and I could feel him sort of, you know, just like wake up just a little bit, like okay, I'm about to jump
And
something.
it really-
But then we went down the long side. He let down just a little bit, like okay, we're going straight, all right. But then we came around that corner,
I saw it.
and he just got just a little bit of and it was really cool because I could feel sort of what was going on in his head. Like for a second, it was like, are we doing this? Okay, we're doing this, and he turned on a little bit. So it's
Yeah, the
it's
good
really
ones
cool.
like it. They really enjoy their job. They enjoy doing it.
Thanks for watching my jumping experience. It was really a blast. I had a good time. I'm very tired because this is not what I'm used to doing. But boy, if I had a horse like this, I think I could really get into jumping. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching.